Welcome and good morning, everyone. You are here at the Talent Talk Talent Show. Today, we've got some fun for you. We've got some trivia, and we are talking about what's going on right now this time of year. It is in the summer months. We're getting ready for some heat. So, if you're ready for it, let's have a little bit of fun. We'll have some questions. Feel free to interact with us. It'll be a great show. Let's go.
Whoop whoop.
What's
Here
up,
we
my
are.
gang?
Good morning.
Good
Steve, you
morning.
want to- Yes, it is summer. Welcome to this edition of Talent Talk. We are your John L. Scott Talent Group. I feel like I'm about to rap, coming to you live on all of the platforms, and we are happy to be here on this summer day as we are talking summer trivia. So I'm Davina, got Jurgen in the house, Steve is in the house. We are all in the house this morning. You guys ready to go?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm just
All right.
excited because we're coming to that time of year. We're here in Washington this year, 22. We had spring, but it still felt like winter. It's
I
crazy.
know. And I know. And you know me, summer, Jurgen, I know your brain was going somewhere else. I know. I said, you know me. Anyway, summer months are just my absolute favorite. I wait for so I feel like all the other months there's summer and there's Christmas and everything else is a transition into it. But there's a lot of great things that are going on during the summer. We talk about our summer real estate market, which picks up and people are moving, things are happening, agents are busy, buyers are busy, sellers are busy. So this is a great month. Also in the real estate market as well, even though we've got higher interest rate, it still is a good time to get engaged and going. But we are going to talk about some fun stuff today. Anyone wants to chime in our comments, we're doing some fun trivia that's not necessarily real estate related. Jurgen might throw in some fun facts or some fun things about our real estate market, this to keep reminding you about what's going on. So we'll be ready for him to throw those things in if he chooses to do that. But we are going to get engaged with some questions. So here's how it's gonna work. Anyone want to explain how our trivia is going to work this morning?
So we'll have the questions pop up on screen. It'll be multiple choice. We're going to try to figure them out. I didn't read the answers, so I don't know what the answers are. So I'm going to try to figure out. We'll use our deduction skills to try to figure it out. But if you have an answer and you want to chime in, please do drop your answer, your comments in the comment section, and we will see if we're right or not.
Yeah.
And you know
Just
what?
switching.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, just again switching up the format a little bit. Typically, we'll do a little news. We'd have a little trivia question, but we have devoted today to be about the trivia questions and actually taking a little bit of a break to have that summer trivia. So this should be definitely a lot of fun. What were you saying, Davina?
I forgot. It's okay. I can't remember what I was. Oh, yes. I was going to say, if you out there have a summer trivia question that you want to share, go ahead and you can put it in the chat and we'll try to answer it maybe too. So
Yeah.
let's stay engaged in this one. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, because you were saying that so far it's felt like so far it feels like we've only had that one season, which is spring, and the summer solstice ran right up a couple days ago. It was the very first day of summer, and guess what? It looked like the very first day of summer, finally.
Yeah, we actually had a really on that day. We had an auction that we had prepped for months before, and it just so happened we didn't plan it this way, but it happened to be on that summer solstice day, and the weather was beautiful, and it was a really great time. So we celebrated summer coming in, which was pretty awesome. And now the allergies are kicking up. So if you have any of those, all right. So Christy, I see you smiling in the back. Are you ready to go? All right,
Yeah.
thumbs up.
You were going to mention that today we've got 10 questions, and there is, Chris, you have to give a thumbs up, thumbs down in the background. Is it a 20-second timer or a 30-second timer, a 15-second timer?
10
Okay.
second. 10 second.
10-second timer. Very
11
good.
second. 11 second. 16 second. Okay. Okay, there's a timer.
Wait. It's a 15-second timer. We'll go ahead, we'll read the question, and then we'll start the timer. So you have 15 seconds to answer, to drop your answers in the chat.
Okay. And
Awesome.
hey, I told you guys before we started this, I'm gonna win. I haven't seen the answers, but I'm pretty good on my summer trivia. So, it's my season. Just saying. Good morning.
All right. Well,
Good morning,
you know
Lord.
what? I can't really play because I put this one together, but I would have given you a run for your money because I'm a summer girl. I'm a
Mhm.
Miami summer girl. So I would have loved, but I know all the answers, so it wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All
All right. It's LA against we'll have to do that on another day. All right, here we go. Let's go.
All right. Jurgen, how do you put it so that
I think you're on.
that you guys are on the side? Hold on. There we
There
go.
you go.
There we go.
All
we go.
right. Okay, well, welcome to our Talent Talk Summer Trivia. Let's go ahead and get started. So, here's the first trivia question. What is considered the hottest place on Earth? A, Death Valley, B, Sahara Desert, C, Athens, Greece, or D, I'm a butcher this, Dalal,
Hello.
Ethiopia? Dalal? All right, you guys.
No, I'm
You
not
have
stabbing.
13 seconds left. Lock in your answers.
A, Death Valley, just because it has the word death in it.
Yeah, I'm all about A.
Yep. I pretty
Larry's
much.
got A.
All
Yep,
right.
Larry has A.
Jeff, wait, hold on. Oh, what was that? Jeff says C.
Yeah. And I've got A, even though I think it's anywhere that I happen to be at.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is it because of your breath, Jurgen? Maybe. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
no.
I breathe heavy.
All
All right, you guys ready for the answer?
Ready.
Yeah.
And the answer is A, Death Valley. So according to the World Meteorological Organization, global weather and climate, let's skip that. In Death Valley reached the international extremes when it hit 134 degrees in 1913. The hottest temperature
Wow.
recorded anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Arizona is not too far behind,
No, well, parts. I think Death Valley almost gets into Arizona. I think it goes from California to Nevada, right?
Yeah, it's the Mojave Desert is where it is. And yes, in Arizona is part of the Mojave Desert. And it gets pretty scorching there. And you're in the top 10, I believe. I know this.
Yeah, that's impressive, Davina. All right.
All right. You guys
Next
ready for
question.
question number 2?
We need some music. We need some
Jeopardy.
All right. So you guys ready? Question number 2. In which 2 months are the Summer Olympics usually held? A, May and June, B, May and July, C, June and July, or D, July and August? All right, 15 seconds.
that
D
one
does
is
not
never
make
summer.
sense.
July, August.
I'm going for D.
I am as well.
July, August.
Even though
Because I haven't seen it yet.
A month break in between by going with B.
Wait,
Jeff
is there
says-
someone out? Oh, Jeff said D.
D?
Yeah.
I'm going for the D too. Final answer.
This final answer, everyone else? Lock your
Yep.
answers in.
Yeah.
1
Okay.
second sure is a long time.
I'd pause it because you guys were discussing. All right, so the answer is D, July and August.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
I
we're
think
all
everyone's batting 1,000 right now.
yes.
All right. Question number 3. What is the traditional birthstone for the month of July? Is it A, diamond, B, blue topaz, C, ruby, or D, pearl?
Well, my mom's birthday is in July, so I know this one, but I'm not sure about the word traditional, but I'm going for C, ruby.
Yeah, I'm going with B.
Name here.
Well, you know what? Yes, actually, traditional is going to be depending on if it's at the beginning or end of the month, because traditional would be the beginning of the month. Jeff is going with C as ruby. I'm going B because most of the month is one color, and then typically the end of the
Oh
month
my
is
gosh,
color the
Jurgen,
next
come
month.
on now.
Oh no, I'm serious because for April, it's one of the answers in here, and mine is at the very end of April, but that is traditionally the birthstone for May.
We're out of time. C. What's
All
your
right.
answer, Jurgen?
See.
What's your answer, Jurgen?
B.
B.
Jurgen, you are wrong. The answer is C. It is
Ah,
ruby.
I could not remember.
It's
But
right here.
But what I'm
Oh.
saying is accurate though, because mine is April
July.
29th, and I have the birthstone of a diamond.
But I think you're talking
for-
about zodiacs, though.
Oh, you're right. I am so off.
I was like, when he was like measuring half months, I was like,
I know. You should have stopped me. Except I
It was-
overthought myself.
Jurgen, I'm not gonna stop good content from happening. You know what I mean?
All right. I'm gonna go find a bridge to jump off, and if anybody wants to follow me,
Yeah,
come
look.
along. I'm be like a Pied Piper.
All right.
All right.
Next, are we going to get through these questions?
Yeah, we will. All right. Next question. What does SPF on sunscreen stand for? A, skin protection factor, or B, sun protection factor?
B.
Got it?
B.
Huh? Davina?
You know what? I don't use sunscreen very often, but I'm going to go for A, skin protection factor.
All right.
It's
Skin.
50-50 here.
50-50. All right, you guys ready for the answer? Okay, wait. Jeff put his answer in A. All right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Reveal. It's B, sun protection factor. All right. Okay, so jump to the next
Felt good
question.
on that one.
All right, so question 5. What is the hottest recorded temperature in Western Washington?
Oh,
Right?
Western.
Is it A, 120 degrees Fahrenheit, B?
Oh, and I think she may be switching satellites, or is that me?
No, she's back.
Oh, I cut out? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh,
I'm going to go with C.
Mark's gonna see. I'm gonna be the outlier. I'm gonna go with A. Like sometime way back when we hit 120.
You know what? I'm actually gonna. I'm flipping between A and C as well, but I think I'm
AC,
gonna.
that's what you need when it's hot.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna get to that 120.
All right.
The only reason why I'm gonna say C is because it's not a kind of a round. It's not a 0 or a 5.
Oh my gosh. No logic. Or
It's not a 0 or 5, but the last one's 98. You know it's not that one. All
all right.
right.
And
All right.
do we have any other answers in the chat? A.
And then Mark guessed C.
All right.
All right, you guys. And the answer is 120.
Very nice. Steve is still batting 1,000.
Man, I'm dropping.
120.
All right. So Steve, here you go, because you did ask that question. You said it was a long time ago. So what year did Washington State break the maximum temperature record, the one that we just talked about? Was it
That
A,
was in
1961, B, 1979, C, 1995, or D, 2021?
Oh, start the time. Oh, there we go. I'll say 1961.
It was 79.
That's what Jeff thinks as well. And why not? Why don't we separate it all out here? And I'm going to say 1995.
All right. Final answer. Wait, did all you guys choose an answer? Davina,
Yep.
did you pick?
I did.
Okay.
I said A.
All right. And the answer is B.
What?
2021.
Wow.
Last year, you guys, hello. You guys don't remember? The State Climate Extremes Committee has verified a new all-time Washington maximum temperature record of 120 degrees Fahrenheit in Hanford, Washington on June 29th, 2021.
And when we had those triple digits, I was thinking we were the hottest place. Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That must have. Huh, that must have been a nuclear summer.
That was extremely hot. That was crazy last year. And then it's just crazy. The flip side of this year, that the same time we went outside, it was probably like 60.
Yeah, I forgot last year. Didn't it break the record for the rainfall or lack of rain? Consecutive days.
I think probably. I don't know, but whatever we didn't get of rain last year, we definitely got this year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Next question. What's the longest continuous beach in America? Is it A, Long Beach, California, B, Fire Island, New York?
I think it is B. Oh.
Well,
I didn't see the answer, but I actually know the answer, and I'm going for B because it's the longest drivable beach in the United States. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's in Washington.
Final answers, everyone.
B.
Yeah.
That was a good guess. Wow. Okay, hold on.
B.
Yes,
That is correct. Yeah, and then just like Davina said, it's continuous sand beach of 28 miles. The extent of the Pacific Ocean side claimed to be the longest beach in the United States.
And they call it Long Beach. Imagine that.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. This one's easy. A true or false? The month of June is named after a Greek goddess. True or false?
False.
Oh shoot.
False.
Yeah, I think that's false.
Yep.
All right. Any answers coming in from the comments?
The Greek
Give
goddess.
you guys a second to. Don't forget to lock your answers in. There we go. Jeff locked his answer in.
False.
All right.
And I'll say the reason why I think it's right before you. I think it is, but it's not because I think it's named after a Roman goddess.
Yeah, it's like it is. Yeah, I think you're kind of onto something, Jurgen.
That it's like Juno for a Roman goddess. I don't think it's a Greek goddess.
All right, you guys ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. I'm
All right.
by this question.
You were so close. Jurgen was on it, but you just missed it. Yeah. So June is named after the Roman goddess Juno. Oh, okay. Then you're right and I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm
the answer
right.
is false. So you know what, Jurgen? You're right. You get a double point for this one because I messed up on here.
Yeah, that it was like so many of them are they're mixed, but yeah, that it's the Roman goddesses, not the Roman gods. Yeah.
All right, and I think she's changing satellites again. All right, and as soon as she comes back, we're gonna go to question number 8. I think are there any comments out there?
What'd you say, Davina?
Oh,
It could be, yes. I mean, it definitely could be the Zodiac. I mean,
yes, Pat. We love we have the most beautiful scenery, the most beautiful weather in Washington. That's why we have so many people that tend to live here and stay and travel back and forth after they decide they want to move. They don't want to leave their home in Washington. Anyway, all right.
All right. Question number 9. In what city was the ice cream sandwich believed to be invented? A, St. Louis, B, Tacoma, C, New York City, or D, Phoenix? All right. Get your answers in.
Gosh.
Tacoma.
I have no idea. You know what? It wasn't created by a kid, though, I think, but I don't know where.
I'm gonna guess it's the St. Louis. It was the St. Louis World Fair. Just to go contrary, it almost seems too easy to say Tacoma.
I'm going New York City.
New York.
Get a rope.
Get a rope.
All right.
All right. You guys ready?
What says A?
Okay. And the answer is
D.
New York City.
Oh.
I didn't go. It's New York City.
Oh.
So in 1899, it's believed that a pushcart salesman in New York City invented the ice cream sandwich.
Yes,
Ah,
a child push cart salesman. I'm just kidding.
probably was
Yeah, right.
a little newsy kid.
All right.
Okay.
This is our last question for the day. All right. So if you were able to answer all the questions right, I'd love to see. So please let us know in the comments. So question number 10. July is the national month of what summer food? A, hot dogs. B, ice cream. C, cheeseburgers. Or D, fried chicken.
In my family, that would be D, but we're not talking about my family. So we're going for A, hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
No.
The only thing that would make me not think it is I haven't heard anything about the National Hot Dog Eating Championship.
Nathan's.
Nathan's.
Yep.
What time of the year do they do that though?
What's that?
What time of the year do they do the hot dog eating contest?
Sometime in the summer, I think.
Could it be July?
Could it be? You guys ready
July.
to see?
We're in June.
Yeah, we're not in July yet, Jurgen.
No, we're not.
Not yet.
You know what? Yeah. Apparently, I
a few
don't
more
know
days.
Months.
Yeah. Maybe we're split. Maybe it's half into July.
It could be.
Beginning of, where there's
round. So if you're at the end of one month, it automatically is the beginning of the next.
Jurgen's checking the stars to see, 2 more weeks until the hot dog eating contest.
No, I'm looking at my astrological chart, and I just I'm trying to divine my way through.
Almost time.
I'm checking the tide too.
All right, you guys ready for the answer? So the answer is B, ice cream.
Oh.
So it's funny that you say the hot dog one, because I was actually, when I was putting this together, it turns out that hot dogs are the #1 selling food of the summer. So I can see where that would be, where someone would think that.
It's the one time it's really okay to eat a hot dog. I mean, it doesn't always feel like appropriate food any other time.
Unless you're at Costco.
That's true.
For $1.50, that and a soda.
I don't know. Talk about hot dogs. After we moved here, and I tried a Seattle dog for the first time. At first, I wasn't convinced, and then I tried it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to eat a hot dog normal again.
Who knew cream cheese?
A Seattle dog? What's a Seattle dog?
What do you've never had a Seattle dog, Steve? Okay, so they cut the hot dog in half, and then they fill it with cream cheese, and then sometimes they put caramelized onions on top.
Mm-hmm. And it can be done like that, or it could be a steamed bun, and the cream cheese is slathered on both sides of the bun, and then definitely some grilled onion right across the top. And you get it after a late night in Seattle. You step out and you're looking for something to put in your oh my goodness, it's something to put in your belly, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bite it at first. I was like, cream cheese? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Game changer.
So I think Pat has a comment.
So you're saying that
Dodger dogs are the bestest. Yes, they are.
I'm not sure what a Dodger dog is. Is it one that keeps running away from you?
Aren't Dodger dogs long? Like they're, from what I remember, they're long and skinny.
They're like twice the size of the bun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that what the Dodger dog is? It dodges the bun?
Yes.
And then, of course, you can't talk about that without talking about a Chicago dog.
Oh.
What's a Chicago dog?
It's got no. I don't think you put ketchup on a Chicago dog. I believe it's got to be mustard. There's a way you put it, and then it has a pickle on it, and it's a stacked dog.
You know, Mariner dogs are good.
They have been from the ballpark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I will say, Chrissy, I absolutely agree with you on the cream cheese on the bun of a Seattle dog is absolutely a game changer. Would never have thought about it, but man, so delicious. And it's not just on the hot dogs. You can get those with the Polish sausages. Excuse me, the Polish sausages. Just.
You know, as you guys are talking about food, one of the most refreshing fruits that we eat or foods that we eat during the summer was watermelon, right? So you wait for the summer, the sweetest, juiciest watermelon, you bite into it, and all of the juice just and then it's sweet and it just, oh my gosh. But you know what? Did you know that watermelon is not a fruit? It's actually a vegetable, part of the cucumber family. I was reading and I was like, oh my gosh, did you guys know that?
No, that's interesting because I thought because it had seeds, then it would be like the tomato's a fruit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, a watermelon and a cucumber, they do actually.
They look alike.
Similar. They're similar. But yeah, I was reading that watermelon is actually a vegetable, just like tomato. You know, so you've got your fruit platter and your veggie platter, and we just need to swap the watermelon and the fruit. Right? I mean, the watermelon and the tomatoes.
You know, I'm actually glad you brought up fruit because one of my favorite parts of summer here is Rainier cherries, and I.
Oh, she's got us hanging. It's a cliffhanger. She.
I think she's talking about the Rainier cherries, which are right in season right now.
Yes, and they're very sweet and yummy and juicy and delicious. And we missed what you said. All we heard was I.
Oh no!
Yeah. When we lose
the Rainier cherries, they're so good.
Yes, they are very good. All right. Well, we are at the end of our trivia. Actually, just fun questions. So thank you everyone for participating in our chat as well. And I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to do, but oh well. Steve, I think you won.
Yeah, I do believe so. And I can't tell you how frustrated that makes me though, because I pride myself on doing so well in trivia. I booted it. I punted it.
It's okay. I think it was the splitting of the diamond.
Oh yeah,
it is. I totally got keyed up on the zodiac signs as opposed to the months. How does that happen? I don't know, because I don't typically run my schedule on the zodiac. It's the seventh day of the Taurus season or whatever. That's not how I run my calendar.
It's okay. Speaking of calendar, we do have a calendar of events. And if you are interested in seeing what's going on in our Talent Talk world, as far as classes and open houses and listings and all that, check us out on our website. Hit us up on our Facebook page if you have any questions. But our events tab is right there on our John Scott Talent Group website. Anything else, you guys, before we hit it off for the rest of our day?
Well, next week we should be returning back to form for a little bit of a real estate catch up. So we will have catch up and hot dogs, right? And so
you must serve.
So you relish the fact.
Right.
Put it up right.
So let's see. We've got that coming up. Do we know what we've got lined up for next week, Christy?
Not yet. I think we were talking about possibly doing a market update, but we will let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll just do and be wrapping up on the month. So.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Getting into summer. Happy summer, everyone. And we are looking forward to spending the summer with you on Talent Talk. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And we are going to head out with our Be Bold like we normally do. And Chrissy, why don't you count us down, get outside that comfort zone, do something great, move that needle forward, make life better. And you want to count us down?
I got you. All right. 3, 2, 1. Be
Be
bold.
bold.
Have a great one.
Bye, everyone.
y'all.